What is up, guys? This is On and Off Football, and today we have finally gotten the designations for the Chiefs game against the Packers at Lambeau Field, and it looks better than last week, that's for sure. Again, Aaron Jones is not going to be playing in this game, but we all expected that. It's a 2-week injury. We might see him at the Giants game. If not, we will see him at the Bucs game. But it's looking better, and hopefully we will go into this game a lot healthier than the Lions game because we had nobody during the Lions game. A lot of starters were out. So yeah, let's get into the injury report for the Packers.
End zone, Cobb, touchdown! Unbelievable!
So looking at the Packers injury report right here, it looks like there's going to be a few people that are not going to be playing. Not even a few people, honestly. Just two. And that's Aaron Jones and Eric Stokes. But to start with, we have Jair Alexander. He has been practicing all week. It has been a limited practice. It's still his shoulder. That's what they're calling it. But he is questionable for the Chiefs game. And it is looking like he will play. Because Matt LaFleur said that he's been practicing all week. This is just a precaution. Just in case something happens. Next, we have Devondre Campbell. He was out last game against the Lions as well. He hurt his neck during the Chargers game in the first half. And he also practiced all week, so he will also be a questionable player. Kenny Clark, he was on a full practice this week as well. He doesn't have a designation for this game. He will be playing. Josiah DeGuara. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions about Josiah DeGuara. He doesn't block. He's been useless. I don't know. I personally don't like the Josiah DeGuara's ethic, his worth ethic at all, to be honest, because he has not been giving us anything since he got that touchdown pass against the Vikings. But that's just my opinion. We have A.J. Dillon. He has no injury designation. He will be playing during this game. He did have a groin injury going into the Lions game, but yet he still played that game. Rudy Ford is also questionable once again. He practiced all week this week, so he will be probably a game time decision, or we'll know on Saturday. Rashawn Gary, no designation. He hurt his shoulder, but it looked like he practiced all week. Aaron Jones still with that knee. He had an MCL sprain against the Chargers, so he is going to be out for this game. Hopefully he'll be back for the Giants game on Monday night. Keyshawn Nixon, no injury designation. He hurt his wrist, but he practiced all week, a full practice. Jaden Reed did not practice 2 days in a row, but he did practice on Friday, which is today. So he is questionable going into the Chiefs game as well. Robert Rochelle, he hurt his calf on the kick return. He was a limited practice on Wednesday, but did not practice Thursday and Friday, which is kind of concerning if we want to activate him in case Jair doesn't want to play. Jair can't play, or Keyshawn Nixon doesn't play. But I don't expect Keyshawn Nixon to be out or Jair, to be honest. They all were both very healthy. Darnell Savage, calf injury. He was a full practice all week. He was activated off of IR. So we will probably see him playing this week back. And hopefully he's going to be a lot of help at safety because we need it. Eric Stokes, hamstring. He was limited practice all week, but he is doubtful considering he just came off of IR. So he's going to probably be another weekly injury report. Dontavian Wicks, he did not play last week because he had a concussion and he hurt his knee, but he did practice all week as a limited participant, and he is also questionable. Devontae Wyatt, I have mixed opinions on Devontae Wyatt, but that's just me. I don't know, a lot of people expect him to be amazing, be that guy. Honestly, Carl Brooks is being that guy right now. He is insane. He is doing so much for the Packers on defense, especially that line is just blowing up every play. Devontae Wyatt will be playing. For the Kansas City Chiefs, we do have Jerick McKinnon actually questionable with a groin injury. He did not play last week. So we'll see if he plays. We do need to stop the run going into this week. It's going to be a big run game, especially from the Chiefs with Isaiah Pacheco. But we'll see how the Packers deal with it. Nick Bolton is out for this game with a wrist injury. He did practice all week, but still is going to be out for this game. Brian Cook, Kadarius Toney, Rashee Rice, Donovan Smith, L'Jarius Sneed, and Sky Moore are all going to play during this game. So, Packers going into a very, very, very big game at Lambeau Field. Who knows if it's going to snow? The weather depends on how the Packers are going to play. Also, the Chiefs, they don't normally play in snow. They did play against the Broncos when it snowed, and they lost, which was surprising. But, yeah, we're going to have to see what the Packers are going to cook up for this game, this Sunday night, especially with the Seahawks loss last night against the Cowboys. The Packers are only one playoff spot out. So they need to win this game, and they will take the 7th seed because they do have the better NFC record again, compared to the Seahawks. The Seahawks don't have as good of an NFC record. They lost to more NFC teams, and the Packers have one more. So, again, looking at this, it's going to be an interesting game. I don't know what the Packers are going to do. I don't know if they're going to, start LaFleur's thing where he likes to have specific plays, and if they don't work, they just don't work. But his coaching has been good these last few weeks, and I'm excited to see how the Packers come out. It was very aggressive against the Lions. Packers won the toss, and they took the ball, which I haven't seen in a very long time, which I was very confused. But I also knew that the Packers were going to be more aggressive just because of that decision alone. Anyways, looking at these, I'm not really too worried about nobody playing. I think Jair's definitely going to play, and Devondre's going to play. Not too concerned about Josiah DeGuara. He will play probably. Rudy Ford, we really need him, but if he doesn't play, hopefully Darnell Savage does play. Jaden Reed should be playing. And, yeah, A.J. Dillon, again, he's hurt, but he has no injury designation. So we will have somewhat a run game going on. Emmanuel Wilson, he's on IR. So is Musgrave. So they will not be playing this game. They will not be playing for more than 4 weeks because they are now placed on IR. But with all that, that is going to be the injury report, the final injury report for the Green Bay Packers versus the Kansas City Chiefs at Lambeau Field. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I'll answer them. But yeah, that will be the full final injury report, and we will get the final statuses of these questionable players when it comes to game time. So, with all of that, thank you for watching, and as always, go Pack Go.